scene.
Hey guys, I just want to tell you recap for tonight. Grand Ballroom was packed. It is world largest weekend, and guess what? I have one of the contestants that's in the Masters, and I am his chauffeur tonight. Unfortunately, guess who?
Who is that?
Who? Oh shit! Who is that? The one and only.
Ooh, that light bright. What's going on, everybody?
Get that shit out
The
your
recap. Yeah, that light was bright.
Drew.
What's up?
Man, like, what's up, man? How did you think? I mean, you've won every contest, correct?
As in category?
In category. Have you won every category contest?
I've won every category except Masters.
Masters. So you're in the Masters contest. How do you feel?
I feel awesome. I feel ready. I feel like it's time to just have a good time. It's good to get back with kind of one of my original partners and just kind of like have a good time, really. I'm excited.
What do you want to tell the other contestants that's in beginners, new school, and original? You've been in those contests. What do you want to tell those guys?
Get in there, have fun. Don't be scared to do things. The key is originality as best as possible. Keep the dance original, but put your touch on it. For anybody in beginners, like, show the dance, but show them something that they're not going to expect to see from beginners. From original and new school. I mean, original, obviously, my biggest thing about original, one of my biggest pet peeves is, like, don't skip beats or don't skip 7/8. That's a new school concept. So in original, like, stay true to it and understand what the dance is all about from an old school perspective. I remember when I started learning, when I got into original, my concept at that point was looking at more of the old school focus and really taking that dance and bringing that into myself. So when I danced with Audrey Unique and Cheryl Poe, like, that was key to just be able to maintain a constant dance, no skips, just flow. New school, I mean, at that point, it's pretty much what they say, freestyle. The new version of freestyle, pretty much just like go in and don't be afraid to be creative, but also show originality at the same time. Walking, get your walk game up. Get around the Bufords and the Valeries and the Daryl Davises and the Haywoods and in particular Mr. Lester Gibbs. Watch these individuals walk, because that's where it's at. Like, you got people that walk and you got walkers. Mm-hmm. And you want to be around the walkers if you want to really, like, get that feel. I will say that I was definitely blessed enough to be around those particular individuals, or at least seeing those individuals more often. Trios. The key about trios is it gotta flow. I like to consider my trio like a precision style trio, but at the same time you got to be entertaining. So you got to learn how to bridge the technique and entertainment together to create the explosion that you want to have. And Masters just bring all of that and put it on the floor.
So what do you want to tell the people that trying to get into stepping, that's new, and they're hearing about, oh my God, it's world largest, they don't know anything about it, they hear new school, old school? What do you want to give them advice about?
Don't look at anything about school. Like, if you get into the dance, learn what the dance is all about. Like, learn the history. Get with people that can really give you like all the history as much as possible. Be around everybody. Don't be one-sided. Really take on the full element of what the dance is about. Roy says it all the time, and they've been saying it for years. Stepping is a lifestyle. And when it's all said and done, you got to understand the lifestyle and what it's about for you to really get the most benefit out of it. It's just like anything, any dance culture. Understand the culture, and you'll understand the dance that goes with that culture, which means you'll be so well-rounded. And when you're well-rounded, then nobody can say new school, old school, whatever. For me, it's about true school. If you're true school, that means you can do it all, and it's all there. As Reggie Miles like to say about being three-dimensional. Don't just be one way. Learn how to do it all different types of way, and embrace it all. You embrace it all, yeah. And then you learn how to put your personality on it. Just come into the game ready to just take flight.
Okay. I got something to say tonight. My experience tonight. Thank you. Catrice, I missed you tonight, boo. Hey, Sharon. I was just in the car with Drew. I am his chauffeur tonight. And I had to get that out of him because I really admire his dance, and I don't tell him that at all.
You really don't.
I don't.
This is the first time. I didn't know you cared.
I do care. I admire Drew's dance. Hey, boo. I do admire him because he's so light on his feet. Very light on his feet. And some people had told me, matter of fact, Sharnice told me, when she first seen me dance, she's telling me to go to bed. Sharnice, thank you for being on here tonight. She told me that you're very light on your feet, and I need to watch the legendary, you know who dances tonight, that will be dancing Saturday with Kim Bowie, Frida. Yes. I need to watch Frida. So what I want to say tonight, I had an experience. I danced with Swan for the first time ever. And I was like, oh my God, I got to dance with Swan. And he's an original with his partner. And I danced with him, and I was very intimidated by dancing with him. But I had to keep my mind focused because someone told me, which was Jamil, always dance with someone that is higher in their dance to make your dance better. And I danced with Swan tonight, and I was very proud of myself because he really brought the dance out that I don't like to dance. And I really look nice in dance. And he was like, I'm doing old school. And I'm like, I told him tonight, don't be doing all that new school shit on me because I don't like that. He told me, I ain't doing no new school. I'm doing all old school. And he was. He was doing everything. He wasn't doing any turns. But he was doing a lot of the old school stuff that was back when I remember first coming out, what they used to do. And because I did my basic steps, I was able to do it. And I did. And it was funny because I was not drunk. I was very sober. and I'm being honest with you because I would have been confused. But I was sober and I was able to dance. So I just want to say shout out to Swan. He is in the world's largest contest with his partner in original. And I want to tell him thank you for dancing with me because I've never danced with you. And I'm going to say you're number 3 of my teacher. My first teacher is Sharnice. My second teacher is C. And now Swan, you're my third teacher. So if you're on here, I just want to let you know, thank you for dancing with me because you know I don't dance even though I'm always on here live showing the videos and they call me the video queen. But
365 days of the week.
And I'm always saying 365 days of the week Steppin. That's what it is in Chicago. And it is world's largest weekend. And I was so proud to be back in time to able to get it in on Thursday, world largest weekend. And I just want to tell you guys that I'm going to be honest with you. Sharnice is on here. Sharnice, even though I haven't been in class in a while, but I just want to let you know that I really appreciate you taking time with me and telling me to do my 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I remember that.
And she knows exactly because I wasn't doing 7, 8. And because she put that in my head to do 7, 8, and even though I haven't been in class, I have gotten better in my dance from the 7, 8. And I know I've gotten that better because you haven't fussed at me on the dance floor.
That's always key. If she ain't fussing, that means you're doing something right.
So I must be doing something right. So I just want to tell you, I appreciate you. So stop saying that you're going to retire. Because even if you're retired, you're never going to be retired because you're always going to have the students on the floor reflecting you. Boom. So thank you.
What she said.
She ain't on here. I don't know where she at. I don't know what she is. But thank you for giving me my 7-8. And I will always tell you that. I will be back on Sundays, but I'm just not. I just want to let you know that I love tonight, even though I didn't get a chance to do all my dance. But I love tonight because it's world's largest contest. And we've been in a pandemic for damn near 2 years. And so many months we wasn't able to dance in the clubs. But some of us was dancing in our houses with each other. And we were able to advance in our dance and bring it up to the next level that we're able to be in the contest. And here it is now. The world is back open. And we have World Largest Weekend. And Grand Barrow was off the chain tonight with so many people. And everybody was enjoying each other and having fun. Tomorrow is the pre-party. I will not be at the pre-party. I will be at World Largest taping to show the world about our dance. Our dance is worldwide now. And we have to keep this dance going. So I will be videoing off Facebook and YouTube on World's Largest. And I will be out on Friday, but I will not be at the pre-party. But I will be at somebody's party. Trust me. And somebody from the pre-party will be there. Because one thing about a stepper, when they ain't tired, they going to keep dancing and all night.
Going to Reynolds.
Going to Reynolds. Exactly. Going to Reynolds. That's what I say about Chicago. We never go to sleep. If it's a set at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning and we know about it, we're going. So, let me tell y'all. For those of you who are out of town that are in Chicago and y'all hear about a set that's 6 o'clock in the morning, it's a set at 6 o'clock in the morning. Trust me.
Yeah, buddy.
Trust me, it is. So, I just want to say I had a ball with all you guys tonight. Even though I probably did about 3 or 4 dances. Because we know this person next to me did about 56 dances. But it's okay.
When I get to Shy, it's like I got to get my roll in. You know, I got to get it in.
And you know what? Tonight was so funny because they was playing songs. 10 and 9-minute songs. So I'm like, oh my God, who gonna do the 9-minute song? I think with the 9-minute songs, you should take smaller steps. So you don't be that tired. Because it's like a Lord have mercy. And that's what I talk about, those originals.
That's why you got to be 3-dimensional.
You got to be 3-dimensional.
You can walk a little bit. You
right.
Can walk and slow it down.
You can do like, hey, you can do like stepping, slow bopping, walking. All in that 9-minute song and not be so tired. Not be so tired. Because, baby, them 9-minute songs back in the day is, oh, my God, for me. And I know you people that's out here that's just not dancing. Y'all ain't used to dancing for no 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 minutes. It's hard. Because you know our songs ain't number 2 or 3 minutes. Look, Shani say you're finally listening to me. I always listen to me. I'm just hard-headed, Sharnice. Let me tell you something. Anytime I brag about you, Sharnice, I say first, if you can take a person that has the IQ of a dance, of an instructor, and that talks to you in the manner that you talk to people, I will go to Sharnice. Because one thing about Sharnice, she gonna get you to the top. And if you're trying to be in a contest, that's who you need to be with. But you have to take that criticism because she's a teacher that's passionate for the dance. And she loves to dance. And she has the IQ. So if you think you're going to come to her class trying to do that, missing them steps, you ain't going to be able to hang. You have to do all your steps in her class. Because that's how you got to get the dance. Now you get to the point where you experience and you got the dance. Of course you're going to play with the numbers. But you experiencing it. But if you're a person that doesn't know the numbers and is trying to learn how to get into the dance, You need to get that. You have to have it. You have to have your basics on 100 in order to play with the numbers and start doing your own dance and not taking the basics out. So that's all I'm gonna say. And those are the reason why I'm saying this is those the people that experience in the dance. They understand what I'm saying. But if you're new to the dance, you need to go to a class and do your basics. Now, some people are going to get criticized and say, who is she to tell a person to go to the class, just get on the floor and dance? This is not those times. This is not back in the day where it wasn't any instructors and you had to learn and someone had to show you. It is instructors out here. So it's best to go to an instructor to learn your basics and to the right instructor. So that's all I have to say. Drew, you want to say something else?
No, I'm really not much to. No. You
don't want to talk about your class?
Huh? Well,
in Texas.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I just do pop-ups. So when I do pop-ups, I just put it out there. I don't have anything. Well, let me say this. If you can, I am celebrating my birthday, the phenomenal birthday celebration, October 15th through the 17th. Since I'm talking, I might as well put this shameless plug out there. We'll be in the Vallejo American Canyon, which is in California, so near Oakland, between Oakland and Sacramento. Come out and have a good time with me. I really want, everybody to come out and just help me celebrate my 31st, kind of making up for not being able to really celebrate the 30th that much. So 31st, come on and celebrate with me, October 15th through the 17th. So get your flights and make sure you get your 2-day pass. Me and a few other guest instructors will be doing a workshop that weekend and looking to also do a couple other things, but the party's going to be lit. DJ Myron will be the DJ for that weekend, so he'll be screaming all weekend. And we're just going to have a good time. DJ Rob from California will also be one of the DJs hitting the ones and twos, and we're just going to have a good time. I mean, I'm going to turn up. Y'all going to see me turn up in a whole different manner. Whole different manner. Y'all ain't never seen me turn up like this. It's about to be real.
No, I ain't never seen that.
And I think the next following year when I do 32, I might do it in the Chi. So
do it in Chicago.
But that ain't no reason not to come to the party this year. So make sure y'all get there next month. We're a month from right now. Get there, come see me, come party with me. So just look on Facebook. The flyer will be on Facebook. So just check me out. I appreciate you.
So you heard it from the legend. I'm gonna call him a legend.
Oh, I appreciate that. But I'm
31 years old.
Far from that.
He's 30 years old, and he's been in the stepping game since what?
It's been 18 years.
18 years, and he's 31. He's not even in his prime yet. 18, he started stepping. It's unknown.
A lot of people started seeing.
And man, you, the originals started 13, when they was 14. 12 and 13, 14 years old.
I started at 13.
So, people like us coming in the game, we didn't start. We're grown, and we're trying to do it, and we're trying to get out here worse than what they was, because that was a way of life for them. This is not. That was their dance, and now our time that's not our dance. We're just learning it. And my parent was stepping. That's all we knew. My mother, all she talked about was stepping. Her friends, her friends used to be in the car, going in the club, getting her VIP. But I ain't gonna tell. We talked about that later. But this is all I knew. But they never taught me, so I knew about stepping. That's all I knew about. But this young man is talking about he's been stepping since he was 18.
13.
13.
18 years.
13. He was 13 when he started. That's deep. Because 13-year-olds today ain't thinking about stepping. They don't even know what that is. And that's why I keep telling you people, we as parents need to teach that to our kids, because it's our dance. It's not their dance. It's our dance. That should be a way of life in our culture. That stepping is a way of life. That's our dance that we created. And, I did do a segment, Black History Month, progression of the dance to what it is now. I went back all the way to the jigabug, to the Lindy Hop. I did every day of different until it got to Steppin. So I'm letting you know, this dance did not come from a white person. This dance came from a African American person, black people, down south dancing. That's where the fucking dance came from. And I hate to cuss because people be like, what are you guys doing? We're doing a dance that we created because we are creative people. A dance that was created that progressed into bopping. And it progressed into different types of bop. Because you have the Philly bop, Detroit bop. It went to swing out. These are dances that hand dances that we created. That we don't even get accomplished in. That we're not even in history books about. And now it went from bopping to Chicago stepping. And now stepping has progressed to all over the world. Come on, man, y'all. Y'all, this is not, hey Kim, this is not nothing that is short stopping. But once again, African American people, and I said this before, we never get accomplishments of things that we bring into existence. Someone always show our stuff and get the accomplishment. And we have world largest contest going on this weekend. And it should be bigger than what it is. The room should be packed. Not just with out-of-towners, but Chicago people. It should be a book made. And once upon a time in the 80s, it used to be like that. But we have to care about what our dance is. We have to. If my mom can sit and I can watch her at a kitchen table, I'm looking at her at a kitchen table dancing and hearing the word stepping and seeing someone, even if they're not doing in the right way, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, doing it, and I got some type of, and then I decide, oh, let me do it the proper way. Hey, this is what it is. So, this is World Largest Weekend. I think it's a big weekend for us. We're celebrating each other. Yes, it's a contest. And everybody in this contest is a winner. I don't give a damn if the wrong person you guys think win. Everybody is a winner. Everybody deserves some type of plaque. For you to get up and dance on a floor with thousands of people, that's big. I don't care. It's big. I'm never going to get in the contest. I can't do it. I ain't got time.
That's not none say never. Because something been to happen.
What, true?
And like, damn, I'm in the contest.
I'm in a damn contest. I ain't got time.
And somebody going to be on live looking at you.
When my kids get grown, I have time. I ain't got time right now.
If you the way you do lives, you got plenty of time.
The lives ain't never 15, 20 minutes.
That's a long time. You know how much dancing you can get in, man?
Barbara Jean say, you are correct. This is why I love your race. You are the most beautiful, rare, talented people on earth. Thank you so much. Kim say, never say never. Thank you so much. You know, the thing is, and I'm not being, I love everybody, but we are the people that created the race. We created man. It is proven fact. And I just think when you have a race of people that are very creative and can sit in a room and just make a beat, can turn anything into something, people that have been done so wrong can be sad and brutally abused and can make it happy, that's a powerful thing. And that is what people do. That is what black people do. And this dance comes from being sad, happy, to going through your stressful times in your life. It makes you happy. And that is why this dance has came so abroad. It's different than what it was back in the 60s and the 70s. You have educated people coming to this dance that want to dance because they're stressed out of work. They just want to dance and be happy. People that just have good jobs. They're not hustling and not doing any of the things that it used to be, but have progressed in their lives and just want to have stress relief. That's just the way that it is. And that's what have it become to be. And the dance have progressed and changed. So this is what it is. And we have to keep our dance to keep going. So this is so happy for me because it's world's largest contest. And we have a contestant in the car. And he's in the Masters. And I just want to tell you guys, I may be interviewing people at the contest. I may. So don't be surprised, you contest people, if I pull you out and say, let me interview you. Don't be surprised.
Well, thanks for letting me know now.
I done you already. But good night, everybody. Have a blessed night and good morning. And I will see you Saturday at World's Largest.